Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us with our interview today with Emmaline. My name is Felicia and I'm from the Lens of Youth.
My name is Shunika, and I'm also from Lens of Youth.
I'm Emmaline from International Buddy and Seattle Asian American Dance Association.
So, Emmeline, how have you contributed to the IDD community?
Right, so I think my first experience with the community was like around the beginning of ninth grade, right? I joined International Buddy, and first I started off like I was gonna go and teach them dance, but through like exploration, I slowly like delve into like the field of reading, and then now I grew my own reading club at International Buddy, and I teach kids reading like an hour every single week. And then every year during like around Martin Luther King Day or around the New Year's, we'll always have a talent show where everybody celebrates performances.
So, our Misunderstood Moments ambassadors actually did a 4-day online campaign in your SAADA social media group. I was wondering, as a person who has already served the IDD community so much, what was your biggest takeaway from that?
So when I looked at the campaign, I thought it was super inspiring because I feel like for like people like us who volunteer a lot, the most important thing to learn is that you don't want to help them the way that you think would help them the most, but you want to help them through their perception of how they want to be helped, right? So I thought by like answering questions and looking at more stories along like these people who need this kind of support, I feel like it's super important to like have people that's not part of this community to have more of a mutual understanding.
Okay, thank you so much for your feedback on that. That's actually why we're doing this program in the first place. So I'm glad that you think that these stories are getting more seen, heard, and understood by everyone in our community. So with all of your experience serving the IDD community, was there one moment that really stuck out to you?
First thing would be the misunderstanding. The biggest misunderstanding would be that sometimes they don't communicate and people would be like, why are they not giving me a reaction back, right? So this is also the type of like communication barrier that we have in between us. But I feel like the biggest takeaway when volunteering is that for like us, we have one way of thinking, but for them, they have multiple ways of thinking. There's so many different ways of thinking. So when you volunteer, you're also learning their different ways of thinking, and it will definitely broaden your perception.
Like, adding on to that, there isn't one singular way to express emotion, ideas, or like thoughts. And like, that's why we are doing the exhibition, so we can understand different people's perspectives, specifically in the IDD community, and through different ways, such as like stories and art and understanding. So, thank you for having us
Thank
here.
you so much. I had fun sharing my experience.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.